Hello, welcome. Here we can find this question in LeetCode, and the question is about finding the positions of the anagrams in S of the P. So let us take a string called P, that is ABC. What are the anagrams will be? ABC itself is an anagram, BAC will be an anagram, CAB will be an anagram, CBA is also an anagram, like that. Any permutation of the given P is an anagram of itself. Anagram is nothing but the same string containing the same frequency of characters in the anagram string, like that. So here see, in the given S, where we can find the anagram as ABC. Here starting at position 0, CBA is there of length 3. As the length of P is 3, we are considering as length 3. So CBA is of length 3 is an anagram of ABC. So we will include 0 in the answer. So answer will include 0. So answer will include 0. Then at position 1, BAE is not an anagram of ABC. So we will not include that. At 2, AEB is not an anagram of ABC. At 3, it is also not. At 4, it is also not. At 5, it is also not. At 6, it will be there. So 6. At 7, 8 and 9 will not be considered. So 0, 6 will be answer in this case. So now I will explain the logic to how to do this. The logic is about taking two frequency arrays. Suppose for P you will take a frequency array. In that A frequency will be 1, B frequency will be 1, C frequency will be 1, as there are one character of respective elements in the given string P, and the remaining all characters are not there, so its frequency will be 0 in the frequency array. Then how I will implement that frequency array means I will take a vector of 26. So I will take a vector of 26. In that vector of 26, vector of suppose the character is C means so C minus A, what it will be? So in ASCII some 67 minus 65 like that. A means 0, B means 1, C means 2. So it will equal to vec of 2. Like that. Same for vector of D means D minus A means it will be is equal to vector of 3, as 3 minus 0, like that. For every minus A, it will give the position of the alphabet in the 26 alphabets. So I am taking the vector of 26. Now we will go into the logic. So see here, now I will start at 0 and take the frequencies of the first 3 elements. That will be C1, then B1, then A1. So here the same frequencies in the frequency array 2 will be present in the frequency array 1. So this position we will include in the answer. So we will include 0 in the answer. Then what I will do is I will slide the window. Slide the window means I will decrement the frequency of the element at 0th position. So frequency of C will be 0. Then I will increment the frequency of the position at I plus P dot length. So at 3 I will increment. So what at 3 is? It is E. So now I will compare the both frequency arrays. Is both are equal? Sorry. Is both are equal? No. So we will not include one. Then I will slide the window to further right. So by sliding that window, I have to decrement the count of B as it is present in the first position. So that will become 0. Then what I have to increment? I have to increment I plus pth length. So I will increment the character at positions 4 frequency. So that is also B. Then I will increment it. Now we will compare frequency array 1 and frequency array 2. So both are not equal. So we will not include that position. Like that, by sliding the window further right and up to the last, we will include the position at which the same frequency array is present as frequency array 1. That is the logic I am going to follow. Now we will do the code. Let us first include the corner cases. The corner cases will be if P length is greater than S, means there is no possible way that a P's anagram will be in S, as the length of S is smaller than P. So for that case we will return the null array. For that we will check that P dot length of greater than S dot length of, we will return a null array. Then if we will see if P is equal to S. If P is equal to S means we can simply return the 0th position, as both the lengths are same and both the strings are same. We cannot include no need to include this separately, but I am referring it as a corner case. Then initialize a answer vector. Then as I said, take two frequency arrays. Let it be of 1 and f2. And take it to 0. Let's initialize it. Then take up to the length of P. So as I said, first take the frequency array of P. In the same loop only, you will take the frequency array of the first length of P in the S string also. Then it will be easy. So for taking that frequency array, f1 of, as I said, P of I minus A plus plus. For f2, it refers to the string S. So S of I minus A plus plus. Now compare. So if f1 is equal to f2 answer dot, as we are seeing for the 0th position, we will push back it. So now from one position we will do, that is we are shifting the window to the right. So for I is equal to 1, I less than S dot length of minus P dot length of. That is, so let us take if S dot length of will be 5, then 0, 1, 2, 3, will be positions in the S. Then if the length of P will be 3 means, then up to which position you can check? You can check means 3 means up to second position you can check, because after second position you don't have a substring of length P, that is 3. So for that length of S, that is 5, minus length of P, that is 3. 5 minus 3, 2. So I less than or equal to 5 minus 3, up to that you will check. So first you will increment the, you will decrement the S of I minus 1, left one frequency. Then you will increment the, as I said, no, if you are taking a length of 3 means, first you will decrement it, and then you have to increment third position's value. So I plus P dot length 3 minus 1. So 1 plus 3, 4 minus 1, 3. So if f1 is equal to f2, then we will include this in the answer. So finally we will return the answer. Let us check this. Okay, there is some error here. Okay, here I forgot to kept minus a. Now I will check this. Okay, let us submit this and see. And that's the solution. Thank you. And you can follow the same frequency method for any question that is referring to the anagrams topic. Thank you.